Good morning, welcome to a new market update in which we will be discussing everything surrounding the latest movements of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And today we also have the new live stream at 5:30 Central European Time. I'm going to be live streaming, discussing your requests, discussing your questions, discussing the latest news, discussing the markets, everything that you need to know. And also I'll be doing a giveaway, which you can find on my Twitter if you want to join them. So if you want to watch the live stream today, do not forget to subscribe beneath, like the YouTube update, and check out my Twitter where I'm doing the giveaway and where I'm also posting daily updates on the market. So let's discuss the charts here, in which we can see that Bitcoin is currently still facing higher time frame resistance. So all what I'm seeing on social media is the ultra joy regarding the fact that altcoins are waking up. But in general, the point is still the same with Bitcoin. We're currently still seeing that we're facing higher time frame resistance. We are facing a potential bearish divergence, and we are facing the fact that Bitcoin is a little bit more calming down at this stage and not accelerating like it did in the beginning, through which the chances of a potential corrective move is still there. But what level should you be watching in that case? And what type of scenario am I looking for personally? Well, first of all, if we do get a corrective level or a corrective phase, the level that you don't want to lose is the entire region around 40k. So this level around 40k is very remarkable as the latest low. And that's the entire area that you don't want to lose, through which we can establish a new range here. That is the case in which we lose lower time frame support, reject here, drop down, and we start to have some corrective moves before we start to continue moving upwards again. So that is the first one. Then I'll be interested at 43 and around 40k. And I'll get to Ethereum in a little bit, but this is my view on a Bitcoin downwards momentum. When it comes to breaking upwards, it has to clearly break through this level, as then 45k to 47k becomes a very important one. So if we do get a squeeze like this, I'll only be interested if we hold and flip this level. And then we have confirmation that the price is going to continue moving overall, instead of the fact that we're falling through again. We have to have this confirmation, support resistance flip, and then continuation, right? Based on the current price level of Bitcoin, you should not really be interested in swing trading Bitcoin at all. I've discussed this Saturday in the update, but buying Bitcoin here doesn't make sense given the fact that retesting any of these two levels is just super normal to have. And therefore you should be looking at any of those two levels to enter, and in the case of a breakout to the upside, the retest too. So there's a potential bearish divergence. We can see that volume is decreasing in the run now too. And when we start to zoom in, we still see that we have an uptrend on the lower time frames. So we do see that we are making higher lows, higher highs. But we don't see any clear strength of an impulse move with volume. So what are we looking at if we look at the lower time frames? Well, if we do get a rejection here and bounce back south, any clear retest of the previous high would confirm that we are going to make a downwards turn. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Right now I would probably be sitting on the sidelines regarding Bitcoin. If we want to see a clear breakout, what is the level that we should be holding? That is the level that we have here around 46.5. This is the level that we should be holding at this stage, given the fact that that's the previous high. Flipping that for support would give a trigger towards the upwards momentum. If 46.5 holds, I think a retest here, and then we get the crucial confirmation whether we are going to break through the resistance, yes or not. Potential bearish divergence, which is avoided by this higher low. If we do lose 46.5, that is probably the moment we are going to make a new lower low. Then I'm assuming that 43.5 area is the area that I'll be looking at. Very clear, right? So that is what I'm looking at with Bitcoin at this stage. When we look at Ethereum, we can mainly see the same view. So we do see a big impulse wave to the upside. You know that Ethereum is usually also moving alongside Bitcoin. If Bitcoin corrects, then Ethereum corrects too. But right now Bitcoin is still showing some strength and Ethereum is showing strength too. So what is the level that Ethereum should be holding? Well, that's constructed here. This entire block should be holding. Then we can see continuation on Ethereum. If that is lost, I'll be looking at 2600 next as the next support zone based on the levels that we have here, anything between 27 to 26. We are still acting in resistance here, but we are consolidating in a pretty nice manner, meaning that a breakout here would not be a surprise for Ethereum as long as critical levels hold as support. So what is the critical level that we should be holding as support for Ethereum here? That's this recent low. It's a very tricky market environment, but this recent low on Ethereum should be holding in order to avoid any breakdown at all. So if we get a dip here, the previous high holds as we just discussed with Bitcoin, and from there we can start seeing continuation on Ether. If this is lost, then I'll be looking at 29 next. If this is holding, we might be looking at continuation towards anything around 35. So that is a very small market update today. Later today I'm going to be live streaming, talking more about the markets. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out my Twitter page in the description beneath. Have a great day.